Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Moody Pages. I'm Chanel, your fellow mood reader, and today we are going to the library. I'm meeting my friend Tori. We have been friends since elementary school, and she's bringing her kids. I have my daughter here with me too.
Hi.
And we are going to get some library books, and then this is going to be a reading books from the library vlog. Jade has a goal of reading 5 books this month, and how many have you read so far?
2.
And it is only September 6th, so she is doing so good. So good. So let's go get some books. I have this bag here from Holly Renee. I got some PR from her. Not necessarily PR, but she sent me this. So, very cute bag. Alrighty, come with us. We are back home. My friend Tori gifted me a few things. She made this pumpkin for me. Look at how cute. This is like the perfect little fall decoration. I absolutely love it. And homemade, so thoughtful. And then she got this cute little acrylic bookmark. Adorable. It's gonna be perfect with some of these reads that I got from the library. So let's do a little haul. I got a variety of genres because I'm a mood reader. Some days romance sounds great, other days it sounds god-awful. Look at all these books. We got 8 books. Let's go through them. I got Tender Beasts. I have seen this all over Barnes & Noble and it looks so good. And just look at the eyes, the hand placement, the teeth. So this is like a YA thriller horror. That is pretty much all I know. And oh, there's just something about YA thriller mystery horror books that are just really intriguing to me. I think that it's a little bit easier to digest and doesn't make me as scared as probably adult thriller horrors. I still get that hit though. Speaking of thrillers, I got this one from Riley Sager. This is Middle of the Night. I have not heard of this, but it does kind of give How to Sell a Haunted House vibes. So I'm interested to read this. It says that one day this guy Ethan and his friend Billy, when they were 10 years old, they set up a tent in a manicured lawn in a quiet, quaint New Jersey cul-de-sac. In the morning, Ethan woke up alone, and then during the night, someone had sliced the tent open with a knife and taken Billy. He was never seen again. And it sounds like he's coming back to his childhood neighborhood. I don't know, kind of interesting. And then, let's see here. I really wanted a romantasy, and I didn't necessarily find quite the romantasy that I was looking for, but my friend Tori suggested this book, The Mermaid, the Witch, and the Sea, and she said it was really good. There's a hint of romance in here, so we'll see how it goes. I do like that it is a pirate book. She's kind of the pirate book queen. And then I wanted to get some cute little romance novels as well. So I saw this and I personally love this author so much. She wrote Dating Dr. Jill, which is one of my all-time favorite romance novels, and then Tastes Like Tikka something. But this is another one I have not read from her, so I am going to be reading this. And then Jade, my daughter, actually, she's like, do you like romance books? And she saw this and I was like, oh boy, this sounds, what an interesting book to choose for me. Sounds like a construction romance almost. I don't know what the office part of this is, but... And then I saw this cover and I was like, this is so freaking cute. Cafe con lychee. Lychee? And then look at the back. I just love the cover art. This is so pretty. And then I got two last books here. They're cozy mysteries. They're from Joanne Fluke, but this one is Caramel Pecan Roll Murder, and this is a Carrot Cake Murder. Both of these are cozy mysteries. One thing I like about Joanne Fluke's books is that after you have read about a treat, a dessert, or food item that they have made in that chapter, there is going to be a recipe for that item or something that was mentioned within that book, like that chapter, which I really like. So this one we have a recipe for a cocoa fudge cake. Super cute. So we have a variety of books here. I am going to figure out which one I want to start with first, and we'll start this reading vlog. I don't know how many books I'm going to read for this vlog until my heart is content. I am not reading 8 books, I can tell you that. I'm not going to finish all of these, but one can hope. I'm also going to look for the audiobook version of some of these books on Libby, which is still used in the library. I'm also going to look on Hoopla, which is still used in the library. So let's get the reading. Okay, I am almost halfway through Caramel Pecan Roll Murder, and the recipes in here just have me drooling. I want to make something so bad from this, so bad. So I texted my friends and I asked them if they wanted to get together later this month and have a boozy fall night. Even though fall in Arizona is still like 90 to 100 degrees, I want to make something out of here. So I finally got the recipe for the caramel pecan rolls, and my mother-in-law actually taught me how to make caramel rolls. Adding pecans, it sounds like a game changer. So I think I'm gonna take my personal recipe for cinnamon rolls and make pecan caramel rolls. One thing to note about cozy mysteries is that they're very wordy. They like to describe things, and in particular Joanne Fluke, it's almost like she's writing a screenplay because there is so much dialogue where you're totally imagining a scene. Like, this person said this as they're washing a dish, and this person said, oh yeah, as they're drinking a cup of coffee. It's just very almost screenplay to me. So don't get me wrong, I do love Joanne Fluke, but sometimes it just takes me back a little bit because I'm like, okay, we are wordy in our description. But so far so fun. The murder finally happened. I was expecting the murder to happen way in the beginning, but no, we are about halfway through. So I'm excited to see how it ends up because the suspects, I really don't know actually. Alrighty, that is my reading update. We'll continue reading and let you know final thoughts. So on audio, I started Terror at the Gates. And audio, we are still using the library app. Let me show you, okay? We are 70% of the way through already. And I did kind of just start today. I might have started yesterday. I started yesterday and continued on today. It's just so addicting. What's really funny is I did not like A Touch of Darkness, that whole series from Scarlett St. Clair. This is so good. Devouring it, it is just top tier so far. It's about a girl named Lilith, and she found a blade and she was trying to sell it to get some money, and the person that was inspecting buying it and died. So leave the blade alone. Next person died. I'm pretty sure 2 people died from this blade, and the blade reappears in her possession. Her and her friend Zaraheve. They start inspecting and trying to gather information. They're starting to play detective a little bit. So there's still a lot. We have 30% left, and there's just so much going on, and a really sad scene. I was really in shock at a scene of loss. I think that this has just been a really fun take about different families of hell and heaven. It's just so good. It's just very different for me, and I'm devouring it. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. I'm almost done with this book, so I will have updates later, and then I'm sure by the time I have updates with that, I'll have an update on this, and then we'll figure out what we're reading after. Okay, last night I started Cafe con Lychee, and it's this little novel right here. I started on audio, and this is so stinking cute so far. And it's very true to some of the culture. We have Gabby, who is closeted, and then we have Theo, who is openly out there. Both of their parents own some type of restaurant, cafe, and they are both suffering from a fusion restaurant that's out here. And Theo is trying to get money to save their parents' cafe. And then Gabby wants to join in on it because his family's business is also suffering. It's definitely like I'm not sure if it's necessarily enemies to lovers. Okay, Theo really hates Gabby, like really hates. And it sounds like it was because of Gabby had copied his 4th grade homework or something like that, but that their families have just been hating each other like ever since time has begun. So it also sounds like it's like a rivals to lovers, possibly. Still trying to decipher what is going on here, but I am really liking it. It's very cutesy, very YA. It has that bakery aspect that I'm still loving because that's what I just got done reading in my cozy mystery, which I still have to give an update on, but I will give an update at the end, I think. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing my makeup and welcome back. Alrighty, I am back. So I have not given a final update on the rest of the books I have read. I've officially finished Cafe con Lychee as well. Lychee. Okay, let's start off with the first book I finished. Not a physical library book, but it was a Libby hold that became available. And Libby is from the library, so it fits, okay? This was steamy, it was hot, I loved the plot of it. I cannot wait for the second book. This was different for me. I really didn't like her Touch of Darkness series, even though I'm pretty sure I read up to the last book. I think I still have the last book to read, but I don't plan on reading it. Anyways, I didn't think that she was going to be a good author for me, but I tried and I'm pleasantly surprised. We'll definitely read the second book and I will try other books from her again. Whew. Caramel Pecan Roll Murder. Absolutely loved this. I thought it was very cute, very cozy. Like I said, it's written pretty much like a screenplay. It's very wordy, it's very descriptive. If you like that, cozy mysteries are for you, specifically Joanne Fluke's. Also, if you like recipes, her recipes, they look good. I don't think I've tried them, but I did find a recipe book of hers at Goodwill, so I snagged it and I definitely had to bake some things. I will be making some caramel rolls though. Okay, and out of all three of these, this is Cafe con Lychee. This is the last one that I read. This is probably going to be one of my favorite, most memorable reads this year. I am still getting teary-eyed thinking about this book. It is just, it captures cultures so well. It captures their stereotypes of the, the thought process of the older generation. It captures their thought process really well and the fears of the kids being disappointments, and God, this was just so good. I was crying, sobbing, so good. This is my library reads for the week. I do have a lot more library books to read that I had borrowed. I think that those I will read on my own time, not pressured to try and read within a week for a vlog. But that is pressure I put on myself, so no one's telling me I have to finish it in a week. Alright, if you guys liked this video, please comment it down below. Have you read any of these? Let me know. Or which library book should I be reading next? Alright guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!